What are some actual newborn essentials for those first few months? Let's go. Hey guys, Andrew here with Dad.verb, chatting fatherhood and sharing thoughts on family-related products. If you guys want to skip this whole video, I actually made a PDF that you can download. It's absolutely free $99. It's got the entire newborn checklist that I'm going to be referencing throughout this video. It's in the description. You can download it, save it, use it however you please. I'm actually going to reference it throughout the entire video. I've got it pulled up right here, so go ahead and check that out. I just want to go ahead and get started with some of the things that you're definitely going to be needing, and let's go ahead and start with clothing. So I need some onesies, sleepers, some jackets and sweaters, especially if it's winter time. If it's summer, probably not as much. Newborn hats, rompers, and outfits. You'll probably get a lot of those from your in-laws and your parents, so I'm sure you'll be just fine on that front. Mittens to prevent scratching of the face, and laundry detergent for infants. So you're not gonna be able to use Tide or whatever you're normally accustomed to. You're gonna need something formulated for babies or infants. We use Dreft, so it's up to you, but just keep that in mind. One thing I will say is that when it comes to sleepers, there are the ones that come with snaps. I really didn't like those as much, especially when I was groggy at 3 a.m. trying to change the baby. I really preferred the ones that zipped up. It was a lot easier. You can also find the magnetic ones. Those are cool too. But yeah, the zip up ones you can find very easily, and they're a lot easier to deal with. So let's talk about feeding. If you're bottle feeding, you're obviously gonna need a few bottles, a couple 4 ounces and 8 ounces. We use the Philips Advent system. You might use Komotomo or Dr. Brown, or whatever. It's up to you. You're also gonna need the bottle brush and nipple brush and formula, which is obviously really important to that whole process. Now, I wouldn't stock up too much on formula just yet because you don't know how your baby's gonna react to certain formulas. Be advised that you might need to do a little bit of trial and error before you find the right one for your baby. You're also gonna need a basket and rack for the small items like the nipples and the brushes and all that stuff. And then bibs and birth cloths, obviously that's gonna be big. And then when it comes to breastfeeding, you're gonna need something slightly different. So that's gonna be a breast pump, milk storage containers, nursing pads, nipple cream, nursing pillow, nursing bras, and again, bibs and burp cloths. By the way, if I am missing anything or if there's something that you'd like to add, I'm sure I'm missing at least something, leave a comment down below. I'd appreciate your advice, and consider the PDF that's down there a working document. I'll add things that people suggest, keep on improving it for new parents to come. Okay, so let's move on to nurseries. Now, a lot of these are gonna sound pretty straightforward, especially if you watch my nursery tour video, but you're gonna need a crib, dresser, a firm flat mattress, fitted crib sheet, a rocking chair, a nightlight, or white noise machine. Now, that one is not technically a must-have. That's just something that I really like and I found very helpful, that white noise machine. We use the Hatch Baby Rest. There are lots of other options out there for a fraction of the cost. And there's the baby monitor. Now, there's too many to the name. Wi-Fi, non-connected. There's a lot of good ones out there, or you can just go with the sound monitor, but it's up to you. Bassinets. So bassinets aren't technically for the nursery, they're more for your room when you're co-sleeping and sharing the same room with your baby for those first few months. It is temporary. You're gonna be using it for those first few months before you transition the baby out of the room and into their own crib. So that's why I wouldn't imagine you spending a ton of money on a really nice bassinet, because you're probably gonna be using it for 5-6 months or however long you need it, and then you're done with it. So I really like the Halo Swivel Sleeper. It's really nice in that it swivels up to your bed, and it's got that side dipping wall so that you can pick up the baby easily for those midnight feedings. If you want something a little bit cheaper, the Kiko Lulu Go is a really great option as well. And I like bassinets a little bit more than something like a DockATot co-sleeper. It keeps the baby close to you, but not in your space, so you don't have to worry about sharing the bed. And also, you don't have to worry about rollovers or anything like that, but that's up to you. That's your call. And speaking of DockATots, a baby dock is gonna be super helpful if you're gonna be sharing a bed. Now, a DockATot is like $300. I think there are better options out there. So you can save, or you can just buy it secondhand. There's really no problem with buying things secondhand, so go ahead and check that out too. Now, before I move on, technically this next thing isn't supposed to be for sleeping, but the Boppy Newborn Lounger is really good for lounging around during the day, not for sleeping in the middle of the night, but that thing I've talked about in the past, but that thing was my favorite thing for newborns. The Boppy Newborn Lounger is about 40 bucks. You can find it a variety of places, but go check that one out. So let's talk about diapering. If you're going the disposable routes, the first thing you're gonna need is obviously diapers, and then you're gonna need a changing pad, a diaper pail, and liners, which actually You technically don't need a diaper pail with those liners. You could just use a trash can and save money there, it's easier. But if you do want a diaper pail to complement that Nursery, I've talked about it in the past, something like a Diaper Genie is gonna have an incremental cost because you need to use the disposable liners that they have, and you're gonna have to keep on buying that, whereas something like an Ubi, it's higher cost up front, but then you can just use your garbage bags and you can ultimately save money by going a route like that. And then to round out the list, you'll need some disposable wipes and some rash cream. Now, if you're cloth diapering, you're gonna need some similar things: changing pad, diaper pail and liner, or a wet bag, a travel wet bag, soft washcloths or disposable wipes, whichever you decide, a bunch of cloth diapers, and then rash cream as well, because you never know. Bathing, this one's pretty straightforward. An infant bathtub certainly helps. You can technically do it in a sink, but we use this Angel Care bathtub. Baby soap, baby shampoo, soft towels or hooded baby towels, and then baby washcloths. So when it comes to general health, it's really nice to have those basic medications on hand. Baby Tylenol, baby Benadryl, gas relief drops. You never know when you're really gonna need it, so just have those things on hand. A nose Frida is really good for suctioning stuff from the nose if the baby's nose is stopped up. It's better than using the bulb syringes. Nose Frida is awesome. Baby nail clippers, baby thermometer, first aid kit, and then the last thing I would recommend you do is to hop on YouTube and search baby Heimlich, and just remember that information because you'll never know when you'll need it. In fact, I should probably reacquaint myself with that. Last up is baby gear. It's a section that's probably gonna eat up a lot of your budget, and that's because it's got the infant car seat and the stroller. That's where that stuff lies. If you're looking for a really good affordable option, but you still want that great quality, I would recommend the Britax Be Safe Ultra with the Be Lively. That's a great travel system. Not paid to say it, not sponsored. I just genuinely think that it's a great value stroller, a great bang for your buck option. Also, I would recommend an infant car seat as opposed to a convertible car seat. It's just easier to deal with, so you don't have to unbuckle the baby when transferring them out of the car and into a stroller. It's just easier for an infant car seat to just unclip and snap right into the stroller. A baby swing or bouncer, I don't think you need a 4Mom's Mamaroo or a Nuna Leaf. I think something's cheap and simple is gonna get the job done from Fisher Price or Graco. Travel play pen, a pack and play is probably gonna be the most popular option. That also can serve technically as a bassinet as well, and you can just pick it up and move it to your in-laws or when traveling. It's a really good thing to have. And last up is a sling or carrier if you choose to baby wear. I love baby wearing. We used Baby Bjorn. Lots of options out there, but it's up to you. Baby wearing is awesome, especially for dads. So that's all I've got for you guys. Again, there's a PDF for you to download down in the description. I hope it's of value to you. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'd like to hear out any other new things that you found super helpful in your baby's first year. Consider that PDF a working document. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and smash that like button down there. It looks like a thumbs up for more vlogs and reviews just like this one. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video, and come back for the next one. God bless, guys. Later. And to those who are expecting, congratulations. I hope you have a fun ride. It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be crazy. All right, later.